Is her boyfriend a murderer?
You don't think I had anything to do with it?
You and Alf were planning something.
Seven's Home and Away is next.
Previously on Home and Away.
Didn't make it up.
What did you say?
I saw her death. I want to let her live without limits. You love her.
So it was young Annie who sent you that letter from overseas, eh? How's she doing?
What letter?
Hey.
Hey, look what I found. It was in the side of my bag the whole time.
You're on my towel.
Oh, am I?
Why don't you just leave us all alone?
Keep your eyes on the road, Ruby.
Ruby, look out!
Are you alright?
What, you trying to kill me now?
Well, it's an accident.
I didn't lie to you. I gave you that money. Now you want to get rid of me. Who's in this cozy? Alf Stewart and his loser mates.
Why don't you just turn around and walk back out that door?
Haven't we heard this before? Alf?
I'll blame and kill you!
The room's registered to a Penn Graham.
Get forensics out here. I'd say by the amount of blood here, someone's not with us anymore.
Anything?
No. And if he did take off, he was either in a hurry or not planning on driving anywhere. He's left his license.
Headaches, maybe?
It surprised me. How'd you go?
Well, we've got what officers we can out canvassing. So far, nothing. I mean, the guy's a Houdini. No one's seen him come or go since yesterday lunchtime. You want me to call in the homicide detectives?
Look, there's still no sign of a body yet, so let's just not start calling it murder until we've got a few more facts to play with.
If you ask me, the facts were pointing in the one direction. Whatever happened here wasn't pretty. My money's on the Bloodbean Grahams.
Let's just hold off for a bit, okay?
All right. We both know the guy had a lot of enemies.
Yeah, that is one thing we do know for sure.
You all right, Mr. Stewart? You don't seem yourself.
No, I'm fine, love. I just didn't sleep very well, that's all.
Not surprised after your running with Penn last night.
What's he done now?
Oh, he was just stirring, had everybody wanting to rip his head off.
Well, I think from now on, Mr. Stewart, the best thing is to stay right away from him.
Easier said than done, love, when the bloke's got it in for you.
So, have you spoken to Charlie about the OVO yet?
Yeah, she left a message on my phone, something about going down to the station to make a statement.
Well, I wouldn't put it off. I know it's just a piece of paper, but I think it's going to help Penn knowing that the police are watching.
I'll get back to her, Miles. But let's face it, so far, in terms of stopping Penn in his tracks, the police have been pretty flaming useless.
Look, just promise me, Mr. Stewart, that from now on you will stay right away from him.
Don't worry about it, Marilyn. I've had enough of that bloke to last me a lifetime.
Hey, guys, can you hang? I'll walk with you.
Look, if this is about Penn, I'm kind of tired of waiting for him to jump out from behind the nearest bush.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to alarm you.
No, and we get that you're worried, and it's really, really creepy knowing that Penn broke in here, but that's his style. You know, he's all about mind games.
I'm with Nick. He's too callous to try anything up front. Anyway, she'll be safe with me around.
Okay, well, go, keep your eyes open, and just call Charlie if anything goes wrong.
We can handle anything that comes our way, don't worry. Anyway, we should keep moving. Ruby will be waiting.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, I really hate admitting it, but the way Miles panics every time we walk out the door, it's really starting to make me paranoid.
Yeah, Penn's got everyone running scared, which is exactly what he wants.
Well, it's not all bad. I mean, if he doesn't back off, we could always get Rubes here to hit him with the car again.
Can I just point out again that he ran out in front of me?
You and Angela must have been so freaked.
Yeah, it was horrible. My heart was running like 1,000,000 miles an hour. He must have been hurt, but he just got up and walked off.
He was probably in shock.
Yeah, maybe, but it was kind of creepier than that.
Just promise me this isn't going to scare you off driving again.
I'm a bit nervous, but I realise that if I can survive Charlie and Angela trying to teach me how to drive, I can survive anything.
So that bad, huh?
Yeah. But Charlie's booked me 5 lessons with an instructor, but I'm hoping to be ready for the test after that. Spending my time with some nerdy instructor teaching me how to use the indicator is not my idea of fun.
I didn't know you had a choice, Rube.
Your brother left for the bus before I jumped in the shower, and yet you're still here.
I'm feeling sick, that's why. I don't want to ruin your lunch with Marilyn, but I think I might stay home today. I've got plenty of study to do.
Well, what kind of sick? Here, let me take a look at you.
Man, I hate having a doctor for a dad.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
I'm not really sick. I don't want to see Romeo today.
What is it this time?
I don't want to go into it.
Is it about that letter?
No, of course not. I read it, Dad.
Oh, indeed.
You don't have to say anything. I know it was a terrible mistake, and I hate myself, but I needed to know if Andy still wanted him.
Well, it's certainly not your brightest moment. But it's done now. What are you going to do about it?
I was kind of planning on avoiding Romeo for the rest of my life.
Why don't you just fess up? I mean, you know, keeping things between each other in a relationship is, well, you know, the other one just picks up on it and...
You're talking about me or you here? What are you covering up?
Nothing. I'm just saying you should tell Romeo, okay? Be honest, be straight up, grovel a little, and I'm sure he'll forgive you.
I don't think I can.
Well, I don't think you've got a choice, sweetheart. Oh, and I am taking you to school right now. Come on, let's go.
Forensics reckon there's no chance of finding any usable prints. It's like Central Station in here. I take it you've had some luck, though?
Yeah, I got a cabbie who says he picked up a guy matching Penn's description late yesterday.
Where'd he take him?
The surf club. At least it gives us another place to start canvassing.
Yeah, good work.
Thanks. So, do you want me to keep going here?
Here for now. Listen, give me a call if the interviews give us anything new. I'm going to head back to the station. It might be time to call in reinforcements.
Give me a sec, okay? Indy! Hey.
Hi.
We haven't seen each other for a few days. You want to have lunch or something?
Lunch would be great, but I've got so much work to do. I can't believe you have an exam in 2 weeks.
Yeah, tell me about it. What about after school?
I'm gonna be studying. I'm gonna be in the library all day. I'll call you.
Indy,
Is everything all right?
you tell me. Ever since Indy handed back Annie's letters, she's been avoiding me.
That's interesting, because ever since you've read Annie's letter, you've been quiet too. Or is that just a coincidence? Come on, what was in it?
Sorry to disappoint you, because you're clearly working up a theory, but there's nothing to tell.
Well, where I'm from, when there's nothing to tell, there's always something to tell.
Took off early this morning, so I thought I'd get you something decent to eat.
Thanks. Well, you were out late last night. You want to tell me about that? Oh, good.
What is going on around here?
A missing person case. Penn Graham. I just called HQ, told them to send more officers.
Well, he's obviously gone walkabout. Good riddance, I say.
Under suspicious circumstances. We found blood in his hotel room. Forensics have just confirmed it's the same blood type as Penn's. We're yet to do a full analysis, but it's not looking good at this point.
You don't think I had anything to do with it?
I know you and Alf were planning something last night.
Yeah, but not to kill the guy. Charlie, come on.
I believe you. But not everyone lives with you.
Okay, so what now?
Well, now I go talk to Alf. Ooh.
Now, I'd like to say it was all my own work, but I have to admit to getting a few tips from that naked chef.
Oh, well, that's very lovely, and I feel very spoiled. Particularly after everything that's going on at home at the moment. I could use a distraction.
You're not still having those nightmares, are you?
No, it's just all a bit tense, that's all. Particularly for poor Mr. Stewart. I mean, apparently he had another run-in with Penn at the surf club last night.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
Oh, I didn't realise.
You know, I really wish I could do something for him. For Alf, that is.
Well, you've done a lot for me. Ever since we lost Mitzi, you've been a rock.
So, how do you feel about Mitzi now?
Well, it's a bit hard knowing that she lied, and I'm glad that Mitzi and I got to sort things out before she died. And I have you to thank for that. And I know that sometimes I found your honesty a little bit confronting, but I respect you for that more than you know.
Marilyn, I never